Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Sultanate of Oman is the guest of honor in the 27th edition of the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum held in Russia. The Sultanate of Oman's pilgrims camps in the holy sites are completely prepared for this year's Hajj season. More than 15 Palestinians are martyred in an Israeli bombing of the central Gaza Strip. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. The Sultanate of Oman participates for the first time as the guest of honor in the 27th edition of the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, which is held in the Russian city of St. Petersburg and lasts for 4 days. The Sultanate of Oman's participation aims to promote the economic capabilities and introduce the available investment incentives and opportunities, the appropriate climate for establishing commercial projects in the targeted sectors, and to attract foreign capital to contribute to achieving sustainable economic development that is in line with Oman Vision 2040. Through participation, the Sultanate of Oman seeks to attract direct qualitative investments, increase the proportion of Omani exports, in addition to maximizing the benefits of the Omani port for re-export from them, reviewing integrated investment opportunities, highlighting investment opportunities in various sectors, and opening new markets for Omani exports. It is noteworthy that the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum came with the participation of 130 countries from around the world and is considered the most prominent global forum for representatives of the business and economic sector, and an opportunity to exchange experiences and opinions between decision makers from various countries around the world. More than 5,500 pilgrims from the Sultanate of Oman arrived to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia through Al-Rub' al-Khali and Batha land ports to perform Hajj rituals for this year 1445 after Hijrah. The Omani Hajj mission and the relevant companies followed up on the readiness of the Mina and Arafat camps for this year's Hajj season. Some enhancements were made to the camps to ensure the comfort of the pilgrims during the summer season. The authorities in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia activated Nusuk Smart Card and distributed them to all pilgrims to ensure that all pilgrims have a Hajj permit. A number of Arab and Islamic countries announced that Monday, the 17th of June, is the first day of Eid al-Adha, and tomorrow, Saturday, is the first day of the month of Dhul Hijjah for this year, 1445 AH. Among the countries that announced this are Morocco, Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei Darussalam, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Iran, and Ghana. The Sultanate of Oman announced yesterday that Monday, June 17th, is the first day of Eid al-Adha. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, and a number of Arab and Islamic countries announced that Sunday, June 16th, is the first day of Eid al-Adha. SMAC's cutting-edge fisheries factory in Duqm spearheads the sustainable growth and job creation aligned with Oman Vision 2040. More details in the following report.
Seeking sustainable growth, job creation for Omanis and enhancing economic diversification efforts in line with Oman Vision 2040, the International Marine Products Company SMAC has commenced commercial operations in the local market as a first step. The company owns state-of-the-art facilities specialized in the fisheries industry in the Duqm Special Economic Zone, with the factory serving as a pivotal point in providing value-added services to the growing commercial fishing sector.
With a production capacity of 100 million cans per year, and with a total building area of 35,000 square meters, International Seafood Company is systematically considered one of the largest, if not the largest, fish cannery in the Middle East. We are aiming we are at this stage in the production of 35%. We just started the commercial production, and we are aiming to get this year 35% of our production of 100 million cans. We are aiming to target the local market to start with. Then later on, we're going to move to the international market, the regional market, North Africa, Europe, US market.
The factory, with an investment cost of 26 million Omani Riyals, boasts a processing capacity of 30,000 tons annually, with an estimated production exceeding 100 million cans annually, equivalent to over 16,000 tons of high-quality marine products. It includes modern processing, cold storage and final product warehousing facilities to ensure operational efficiency and quality assurance. Furthermore, CIMAC prioritizes local economic development by sourcing from small and medium-sized enterprises and local fishermen, enhancing employment opportunities and investing in skills development initiatives. The company aims to empower local communities, drive economic and social growth through localization efforts, and promote diversity and inclusivity. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television.
The official price for Oman oil for next August delivery was $80.80. The price of Oman oil witnessed an increase of 78 cents compared to yesterday's price. The monthly average price of Omani crude oil for June delivery reached $89.30 per barrel, an increase of $10.81 compared to the price of delivery last May. Still to come in on News Bulletin. The Republic of Kosovo attracts many international tourists, including visitors from the Sultanate of Oman. More than 15 Palestinians were martyred and others injured in an Israeli occupation shelling targeting homes and gatherings of Palestinians in various areas of Gaza. The Palestinian Ministry of Health said that the occupation forces intensified their air raids on populated areas, leading to an increase in the number of martyrs to more than 36,700 martyrs. Stefan Dujarric, spokesman for the Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, said that Guterres strongly condemned the attack carried out by the Rapid Support Forces in the village of Wad al-Noura in Al Jazeera state in central Sudan, leaving more than 100 dead. He added that the Secretary General calls on all the parties to conflict to refrain from any attacks against civilians and for the protection of the civilians. On the other hand, Guterres warned of the escalation of the conflict on the border between Lebanon and Israel and called for an end to the mutual attacks between Israel and Hezbollah, expressing concern about the danger of a border conflict with devastating consequences for the region.
That civilians are paying in Gaza for this conflict.
The Coast Guard forces from South Korea, the United States, and Japan began their first joint exercises in the East Sea. Japanese media reported that the joint exercises were conducted in the waters off the northern coast of the Maizuru area in Kyoto Prefecture, Japan, explaining that the exercises aim to enhance joint maritime cooperation, especially in the search and rescue operations. The leaders of the three countries agreed to establish a tripartite framework for maritime security cooperation at their trilateral summit last August at Camp David in the United States. In Papua New Guinea, geologists warned of the possibility of more landslides in the area where a part of a mountain collapsed onto a remote village 2 weeks ago. The United Nations announced that more than 2,000 people were buried alive, while estimates indicate that the death toll has reached 676 people, with only 11 people recovered so far. Orders have been issued to evacuate more areas surrounding the landslide site due to the fears of more earthquakes, and the government has suspended search efforts for bodies, considering the area a mass grave. A highly infectious strain of avian influenza H7N3 has spread on a fifth poultry farm near Melbourne, Australia. Australian authorities said that the farm where the H7N3 was detected is located within a restricted area near 3 other areas where the strain has already spread in recent weeks. The number of birds to be culled due to the disease that started last month exceeds 500,000. Situated in the heart of the Balkans, the Republic of Kosovo attracts many international tourists, including visitors from the Sultanate of Oman. Here are more details from Ahmed Al-Busaidi.
Bordered by the Republic of Serbia to the north and east, the Republic of North Macedonia to the south, the Republic of Albania to the west, and the Republic of Montenegro to the northwest, the Republic of Kosovo boasts natural beauty and a strategic location in the Balkans. The capital and largest city of the Republic of Kosovo is Pristina. The country is known for its rich cultural heritage, with influences from various civilizations. Traditional music, dance, and cuisine are integral parts of the cultural identity, alongside several historical sites that draw visitors from around the world. Its mountainous terrains makes it an ideal destination for activities such as ziplining and exploring historical caves that offer incredible wonders.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
The Republic of Kosovo's economy is transitioning and developing, with key sectors including mining, agriculture, and services. Tourism is also becoming increasingly lucrative, showing notable growth with visitors from the GCC countries and beyond. I am in the vibrant city of Pia, this city that has a lot to offer for its visitors, whether that is recreational landmarks, history, and even much more. For Oman TV, Ahmed bin Hilal Al-Busaidi, Pia, the Republic of Kosovo.
Thank you, Ahmed. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Sultanate of Oman is the guest of honor in the 27th edition of the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum held in Russia. The Sultanate of Oman's pilgrims' camps in the holy sites are completely prepared for this year's Hajj season. And more than 15 Palestinians are murdered in an Israeli bombing of the central Gaza Strip. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here at the newsroom and the studios. Thank you for watching and have a good night.